On today's video, I'm going to install or set up NEC PC-Engine CD or NEC Turbografx CD on the R36S handheld video game console. This video game console did not come with an NEC PC-Engine CD emulator, but you can add that in there if you want to expand your emulation list. So first we got to take out the TF microSD card, which is right here. Just go in here and press this, push this in to release that, like that. There's like a spring that's holding it in place, so it goes in that way. This is the original microSD card that came with this video game console. I just insert it into a microSD USB adapter like this. You can put it into any microSD USB adapter. This is the one that I'm using. So I'll insert this into my computer next. Okay, so now I'm back on my computer. I'm going to insert my microSD USB adapter. I've detected. Sometimes you may not get these two things, these folders that pop out. If that does happen, I'll show you how you can remedy this. Go to Computer Management. And, go to Storage. Go to Disk Management. I think this is a device, so if you can't see it for whatever reason, it should be here. You could change the drive letter and path, and I did that already for mine. And if you can't see the ROM part and the BIOS part, you could also change the drive letter and path. You don't need any special software to do this. Some people are saying you need to buy some special software to do this, but you could simply do this on Computer Management. After you do that, it will show up here after you assign a letter to it. In my case, let's see what that is. It's iDrive. L drive also. That's the boot part. That's the boot part. I don't need to put anything in there. See where that's located. It's iDrive, okay. Which is here in Easy ROMs. I assigned mine to iDrive, so it shows up in iDrive. So another thing you'll need is you'll need a BIOS pack. You could get the Batocera 33 BIOS pack on archive.org, and I will leave this in the video descriptions below so you could get to here and download it. Just download that. As for the games, you could go to myabandonware.com and you can go to, I think it's Turbografx CD. It's also known as PC-Engine CD. You could get the games here if you want. Some of these games they charge you money for, but most of them are free, as you can see. You could download the ISO files here. As for this emulator, you need some BIOS files. So these are the 4 BIOS files that you'll need. This one is required, and these 3 are optional, but I would recommend getting them all. These are the type of extensions that would work. As for the ROM files, it could be .chd, .bin.img.iso.ccd.cue.pce. And that's what we have to know. So let's go here to the BIOS section. I already downloaded my Batacera BIOS pack here. Go and set it to easy ROMs. I'm going to go to BIOS here. I'm going to open up Batacera. Go to the BIOS folders and locate those files. See what they are again. Syscard. These two. Okay, so I'm going to put the two required files. There's sys, sys. So sys card 2 and sys card 3. So I'm going to put that in the BIOS folder. And that's about all I need for the BIOS files. If you get the BIOS pack, I just recommend you to put all the BIOS files, simply just put it all into the BIOS folder like that. Just get it all in there. And every emulator should work, unless it's specified. So I'll let that copy. Okay, so now that's done. I got all the BIOS files in there. Folder. And I'll put some games in. So you put the games in. Let's see. PC-Engine CD. This is where you put the games. Trats, I don't have enough space. Okay, that's it then. Space is all full, unfortunately. 184 megabytes left. Okay, so now I'm going to eject this and stick it back into my... Okay, now I'm back to my R36S. I'm going to take this out, stick it back into my R36S in the first microSD slot. And then I'll turn it back on. And let's see if the NEC PC-Engine or the NEC Turbografx CD works or not. Load it up. I think that's it. Let's try that. Let's try Super Raiden. I don't know which one it is. Let's try this one. If it doesn't work, we'll use the other one. No, it does work, right? Okay, let me get out of here. Let's try the other one too. Go back to B, press B. Let's try this. So let's try sidearms. Okay, that's good enough. Let me get out of here. So, you saw that it worked. That's how you run the NEC PC-Engine CD or NEC Turbografx CD emulator on the R36S handheld video game console. If you found this helpful, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.